This bike can just handle descents, man, I'm telling you. Gosh, I freaking love it. I don't want to do anything else but descend on this bike.
You call this archaeology?
Welcome back, my excellent explorers, my compadres of curiosity. Welcome to MTB Archaeology. This video is a little different than my usual videos. Usually I'm riding awesome trails, I'm talking about local archaeology or history. Today I'm actually going to be reviewing my trusty steed here, my Fezzari Abajo Peak 29er. Man, I just love this bike. A trusty steed. Yeah, let's get into it. My history with bikes is kind of jaded. Over time you kind of learn what you like in a bike. And I had gotten to a point where I was picky enough where I said, I know I need an XL frame, I know I need a 29er wheel, I want a full suspension, I want a 1x drivetrain, I want really good disc brakes, you know, I want it all, and I want a dropper post. Anyway, so I looked far and wide and I narrowed all my bikes down to, I had looked online on Pink Bike and I wasn't having any luck. So eventually I knew I needed to get a newer bike, and once my wife gave me the go-ahead, thanks babe, I ended up pulling the trigger on this. So it was between a Giant Stance 1, a Canyon Neuron ST, I believe, Trek Fuel EX, I think, and then a Specialized Stump Jumper. And this is all in the sub $2,000 mountain bike range. Pretty much the story of how I got this bike was I went on this ultimate sub $2,000 bike tour here in Utah, and I tried this bike first and I instantly fell in love with it. And I went and tried other bikes, Cannondales, Treks, Specialized, and I just couldn't stop thinking about this Fezzari. This story is a little different because Fezzari is usually a direct-to-consumer bike. I mean, they compete with Canyon, they compete with YT, and a lot of other direct-to-consumer bikes are like Commensal. And this bike can kind of get lost in the jumble, I don't know, with all these different pretty well-known names. But the really cool thing about Fezzari is they offer a love it or return it 30-day guarantee. They offer a lifetime warranty on the frame, and first couple years I think on the components. But what really sold me was the value of this bike. So with the Fezzari Abajo Peak, you get the most out of everything when it comes to components. So starting from the bottom, we have Maxxis Mini and DHF tubeless ready tires. These are tubeless and these are 29ers. 2.4 in the back and 2.5 inch in the front. And for rims, we have WTB scraper tubeless ready rims, SRAM level hydraulic disc brakes, 11 by 50 tooth wide range cassette, SRAM NX Eagle drivetrain, 1x12 Eagle drivetrain, Next Fusion Pro shock, 130 mm of travel in the back, 140 millimeters of travel in the front with X Fusion McQueen fork. I was a little bit timid with X Fusion fork and back suspension, but honestly I've loved it. I've never felt more comfortable. I've never felt more ready to go on a bike before. So the suspension's really playful. It's easy, super easy to adjust. I love the head angle and I love the back seat angle. It just feels like a very comfortable bike. When I'm on it, I feel confident. It feels just playful, and I feel super safe while I'm being super stupid on a mountain bike, and that's what I really love about it. But that's enough about me on the bike here. Let's go to the trails and I'll tell you how I liked it out there.
Now, up here in the mountains, we can talk about how this beast climbs. So, one thing that really was unexpected for me was this bike is an XL frame 29er wheel set. I mean, this thing should feel like a limo while I'm climbing up trails, but man, this thing just feels light, nimble. It's like a Mazda Miata. It amazes me. So what's amazing is it just climbs so well. I mean, this NX Eagle drivetrain is phenomenal. The riding position feels great. When you lock out that back suspension, I mean, you just kind of fly when you're climbing. It's a pretty light bike for an aluminum frame, for how big it is, and it's pretty light. Really nimble, playful. The front end is, I mean, the cockpit is very squirrely if you're not paying attention. And when notice there's a little bit of pedal bob when you're pedaling hard. There's a little bit of give in the back suspension, but I mean, nothing really to complain about. It's just all around climbs really well. So this bike can just handle descents, man, I'm telling you. Gosh, I freaking love it. I don't want to do anything else but descend on this bike. Maybe clean it and hang out with it, but like, that's it.
So overall, I really like how the bike feels going downhill. And going downhill is very important for me because I hate going uphill, and going downhill is so much fun. The suspension feels plush, the weight feels balanced. I feel confident in my abilities, and the bike is just a means of pushing myself to try bigger and better things. And just overall to push myself to do that. And I think that is really what mountain biking is all about, is having fun, going fast, and dialing in your skills. And I would say that the Abajo Peak could really be an essential bike for anyone who wishes to accomplish these things. So overall, I would highly recommend this bike to anyone looking to get into the sport, or anybody who's looking to upgrade from a hardtail to a full suspension. This bike is just an overall confidence booster. It's playful, and like I said, you can feel super safe while being super stupid on a mountain bike. It's just an all-around great trail bike, and the components you get with the bike for the money is just bar none the best deal you can get when it comes to buying a mountain bike, and I would highly recommend it to anybody. With that being said, this is an all-around great trail bike. It's easy on the wallet and very easy on the eyes. Anyway, thanks for joining me today at MTB Archaeology. Please like and subscribe and share these videos to anybody you think would be interested in them. Thanks for watching, and let's dig up some history and some new places to ride next time. Till then, see ya.